If I'm looking a little bit disheveled and windblown, it's because I am. I've been outside in the pasture today, and it is windier than a politician on the campaign trail out there. So we've been doing this YouTube thing for, I think this is our fourth Saturday. And we've gotten a few questions, that's cool kid for question. And in this week's video, I wanted to take a little time and answer those questions. In our last video, I kind of half-heartedly answered the question we got a couple weeks ago about why we're caking our cows when it looks like there's plenty of feed. So I wanted to do a little bit better job of answering that question today in this video. The reason we are caking already when it looks like we have plenty of feed is because this road is really rough. No, that's not why we're caking. Is because we have the first calf heifers, or have a herd of first calf heifers. And so we started caking once a week at the beginning of breeding season to give them a little extra protein and energy to continue to grow the calf that they currently have at their side and grow themselves and breed back and grow a new calf. How we go about making the decision as to when we start caking also depends on the nutrient content of our grass. We actually go out and take grass clippings and send those samples in to a lab that does a nutrient analysis on our grass, so we know or kind of have a general idea of what our grass is actually providing our cows, and that way we can help make that helps us make decisions on when to supplement and what to supplement. This is actual footage of part of our drive to town. I sped it up about 3 times. There's no way we could drive that fast. We are currently driving around through the pasture to get around the spot in our actual road that has water over it. So right now it takes us about 45 minutes to go the 25 miles to the nearest town with gas and groceries. So I guess you could say we're pretty remote. We do health checks every time we're in our herd, whether that's with the side-by-side or in the kick truck or a horseback. Anytime we're in the herd, we're checking to make sure that all the animals are happy and healthy. A healthy animal will have clear eyes, a clean nose. When it looks at you, it'll look at you with forward ears. So some things that we look for that are not normal are runny noses, dull eyes, droopy ears, injuries that are obvious, porcupine quills. Speaking of porcupine quills, we've had several run-ins with porcupines here recently. Here you can see I'm pulling porcupine quills out of this cow's face. And right before we found this cow, we had to catch a calf that had quills in her leg. When we have animals that need medical attention, whether that's porcupine quills or an illness, we will catch them using ropes and we secure them down with tie strings on their legs. Here you can see I have my hand over her eye. That's to help keep her calm while I'm working on her. We'll give them any medicine that they need. We work very closely with our veterinarians to make sure we have the right protocols in place and are giving the right medicines that are going to help our animals get well. And right about here, we speed it all up because I was filming a lot of my arm and not very much of the quill pulling. This concludes today's Q&A, but if you have any other questions, drop them in the comments.